and welcome.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's GA. We are right in the thick of the season. It's an overlook challenge for these players right now.
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the
Welcome to the 2K TV in 2025. Five.
At shooting guard, at 6'6" number 24.
Happy holidays, everyone. Look at Indiana's starting group. Kevin Durant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the four-man position. And for the Hornets, we've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Pippen in at the one. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Antetokounmpo with it. Outside O'Neal. Pass to James. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Bryant outside. And he lays it up and in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside O'Neal. Pass to James. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo, right side. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Pippen. Leonard outside. Takes a three. O'Neal pulls it in.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's James. And slam dunked by James.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Here's Pippen. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. James outside.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Both free throws good from James. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle plotted them to at least get to average on the defensive end, and there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And one of the problems they had, stretching out the D. They didn't have the shooters. They were impatient. It's something they vowed to fix going forward.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Leonard. Good work defensively by James.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set up his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Hornets trail by 7. Bryant, the pass to Mutombo. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to O'Neal. Over Leonard. O'Neal. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is what the team counts on O'Neal for. Grabbing the rebound and throwing it down.
Leonard outside. And 1:01 left in the first. Chamberlain, no good. Here's Indiana. They're on a 13-4 run. James passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to James. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
He's off on the second. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well. You know, you got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting you fly.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to O'Neal. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. O'Neal's got 7 points. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for the Pacers, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Also Kevin Durant out there. And it's James in at the small forward position.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Durant for three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Mutombo. Now here's Leonard. The three is up. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Pippen, pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. There's the triple. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. James passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to James. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Indiana, 4th.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to James. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. There's James on the wing. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Pippen. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Leonard passes to Bryant. James with the rebound.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Outside Durant. To the right side. Fires the three. At the arc. KD drains it.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's time for Dance Jam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
In scoring, and nobody shot the ball better. The roster featured a number of knockdown shooters. The offense was tailored perfectly to their skills. Just incredible efficiency.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Pacers leading by 15. And a deep run for the Pacers in last season's playoffs, Clark.
A very impressive run, BA, and even though it didn't end the way they wanted it to, you've got to factor in the experience they got is something to build on. And you look at the nucleus of this club, I mean, they've got a great combination of youth and experience and potential. So I would think the trend continues north going forward.
Here's Mutombo. He's scoreless. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now James, covered by Bryant. And James gets it to go.
An expiring clock, nothing new for James. He just calmly knocks down the shot he takes.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Leonard for three. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part, it's bringing down the whole squad.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside O'Neal. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Fouls are going to come Shaquille O'Neal's way for many reasons, not the least of which is his incredible physicality.
2 shots.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time. It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the free ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Back to James. good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Giannis.
Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 17. Bryant outside. 15 seconds left in the first half of this one. Goes up on the wing, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Bryant's got 7 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Indiana liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at Indiana, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Charlotte Hornets.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And Bryant good for 3. 10 points for him.
Bryant demonstrating how confident he is because, to me, it looks like he feels he can score whenever he wants to.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to win a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Both shots good from the stripe. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Pippen. Bryant outside. Three-pointer. The Pacers pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
James can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night. And the free throw, no good. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Number 1, the Pacers.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Bryant outside, takes the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. Shoots. Offensive board. Here's James. Can't hit from in close.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Here's Pippen. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Durant. Now O'Neal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. O'Neal's got 10.
Way too strong down low. O'Neal, a dominant force near the basket.
Bryant outside. And the layup is good off the glass. 12 points for him.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
James passes to Antetokounmpo. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Leonard. The shot by James, no good. Hornets trail by 14. Bryant, the pass to Pippen. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bryant against Durant. Here's Pippen. The Pacers pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket on the night. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Bryant outside. And there's the screen. From the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
James, a screen on Leonard. Antetokounmpo finds James. It's stolen by Leonard. 1:07 left in the third. Pass to Pippen. This one for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. James deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Leonard, good.
You know, Leonard, very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from three.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. And Indiana misses again.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doubled by Durant. Pass to Mutombo. Now Leonard puts up a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Kawhi poses so many problems for a defense. I mean, inside, outside, mid-range, he can hurt you from anywhere.
To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Bryant from deep three-point land. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
Yeah, basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's James, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. Leonard against James. Pass to Pippen. Bryant outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul him.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Durant surveying the D. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds now. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pippen, pass to Mutombo. Now here's Leonard. Check by James. And the basket is good.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Indiana leading by 11. Now Antetokounmpo. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Now here's Bryant. Leonard outside from deep. Leonard beyond the line.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Pass to Bryant. Puts the move on. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Leonard against James. On the wing, Durant. The three is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Bryant outside. They get the rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Indiana. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
For your Charlotte Answers.
Here's Pippen. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And he sinks the second.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Indiana leading by 11. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Indiana leading by 12. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. James passes to Durant. The three. Chamberlain pulls it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Mutombo. Bryant against James. To the inside. Chamberlain. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I'll tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Pacers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
This has been a tough matchup for them, so they'll feel good about this win. They're 1-2 now in the season series, and with one more game between them, they have a chance to finish the year on even ground against the Hornets.
And here's Charlotte now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. 6 on the shot clock from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. James with the ball. Leonard defending. Here's Durant. Shoots over Bryant. Durant's shot is off. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.